Hey there, viewers! Nowadays, going to the gym and getting ripped is the new trend. Cutting body fat and increasing your muscle mass are two important goals, but the results can't be achieved simply through multiple reps. You should also be conscious of the food you eat. Let's talk about low-carb foods you should try if you're trying to get in shape. Is seafood good? What about almond butter? What exactly is bulgur? We're talking about all this and more. Your body needs protein, fat, and carbohydrates. If you lack any of these three, your body won't function properly. When it comes to carbs, a person should get at least 275 grams per day. If you're trying to get in shape, between 25 to 150 grams each day will work fine for you. This is something people do when they're on the keto diet. Bulgur wheat is an important ingredient in West Asian and Mediterranean cuisine. People confuse this superfood with broken wheat. It's very high in protein and extremely low in carbs. If you have a cup of bulgur wheat, you get 17 grams of protein, which is the same as having 3 eggs. You can have it in multiple ways, like bulgur salad, falafel, soup, etc. If you're a yogurt fan, you'll love kefir. It's a tangy yogurt beverage made from fermented milk. It's usually a good source of protein and comes at about 10 grams per cup. Kefir is also made from animal-based milk, which tastes similar, but it can be a little low on protein. Mixing kefir into a smoothie is perfect for your stomach. It'll have all sorts of probiotics. Our next pick is shrimp. Who doesn't love a good shrimp platter at parties? Little did I know that shrimp's extremely rich in protein. If you have 100 grams of shrimp, you'll get 24 grams of protein. It has less than half a gram of carbs and fat combined. You just need to toss the shrimp in a pan with a little oil, or get fancy by adding garlic, butter, and cream. Chickpea pasta is also a terrific low-carb meal. Never heard of it before? Well, I'm sure you've heard of chickpeas, right? This is just a special kind of pasta it comes with, and man, is it good! Chickpea pasta is rich in fiber, so naturally it's low in carbs compared to the traditional kind. Its protein is also decent. You can get about 15 grams of protein for each serving. Not only is it rich in protein, but chickpea pasta is also free from gluten. Going gluten-free is just another health trend more people are following these days. It helps them if they're trying to get in shape. Almond butter is our next pick. It's rich in fat and protein, but low in carbs. It has monounsaturated fats, which helps lower bad cholesterol and increase the good kind. It also has omega-3 and vitamin E, which help the heart perform properly. It makes for a good snack and is also good for your body. If you're a vegan, you should go for almond milk. It's low in carbs and high in protein. Most people add some sugar, which increases the carbohydrate content. But if you have it without sugar, it makes for a nice source of protein. You can make chia pudding and protein shakes. It lacks other nutrients like calcium, but then the manufacturers add calcium to make it more like real milk. Not only that, it's also good for the health of your heart. Various studies show that consumption of nuts prevents heart disease. Almond milk also has the same oils as almonds. This is how it increases the longevity of your heart if you eat it regularly. Are you a cheese lover? Sometimes there's nothing better than eating cheese on its own. Eating the right brand can turn a cheese hater into a lover pretty quickly. Here's something you should know about cheese. It has low carbohydrates and high protein. Generally, you're looking at about 25 grams of protein for every 100 grams of cheese you have. So, grabbing a pack of baked cheese snacks is a go-to source of protein for you. It's non-perishable and has a longer shelf life. If you're not into baked cheese snacks, you can just have regular cheese. There are very few carbs. A regular serving has about 25% protein. If you're a seafood lover and you want more than just shrimp, we have scallops for you. You can get as much as 21 grams of protein for every 100 grams of scallops. Aside from that, they're packed with potassium and magnesium. Both of these nutrients are essential for your heart and brain. You can toss them into the oven or fry them. If you really want to make it healthy, mix the scallops in with some veggies. There's more to life than just peanuts and almonds. You can also have sunflowers. Most people don't know about this, but sunflower seed butter is another source of good protein that will load your body with carbs. In recent years, it's becoming trendy among health nuts. You can get it in the form of tiny protein balls at your local grocery store. Everyone loves sushi these days. It's all the rage around younger people who want a fancy night out. The thing is, there are different kinds of sushi. On one hand, you can have tuna. Canned tuna has a ton of protein and low carbs. It's easily available at the supermarket. Just make sure you get a brand that's low on mercury. Halibut is also perfect if you want healthy sushi. It has about 22 grams of protein for every 100 grams and no carbs. Just like every other fish, you can toss it into a frying pan and cook it that way. Not only that, it also has heart-friendly fats. So yeah, go ahead and have a bite. Let's move on. When was the last time you had lobster? People don't usually eat it casually. It's usually saved for special occasions. If you have the chance to eat lobster, take it. There's a ton of health benefits to having it. Lobsters live for more than a century. Throughout this time, they keep growing in size. Sometimes they lose their limbs and regrow them. Regardless of how long they live, lobsters are extremely healthy. Not only do they carry good protein, they're packed with vitamin B12, an essential amino acid for your brain. So if you want to increase your level of cognitive function, eating more lobster is a great place to start. Just check your finances first. Lobsters can get really expensive. Let's get back to talking about plants. According to history, humans have been using this plant for about 30,000 years. Wild flax was initially used for their fiber, but now the domesticated version of it produces seeds that are packed with protein, fiber, and omega-3. It not only helps build muscle, but also helps your heart pump blood for a longer period. On top of this, wild flax also works wonders for your cholesterol and blood pressure. Like nuts, pumpkin seeds are a great source of protein and are rich in numerous antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, especially magnesium. Magnesium is the fourth most common mineral in the body and is involved in everything from the creation of energy to controlling your digestive system. It also plays a role in the body's stress response system, along with handling different nutrient deficiencies. Are you feeling adventurous? Let's go hunting for some venison. For those of you who aren't familiar, venison is the meat of a deer. Just by saying this, I've probably split viewers into two categories: those who enjoy hunting and those who don't. Before you're completely turned off, just hear me out. Venison is an excellent source of protein that's lower in fat compared to some other animals. It's also free of carbs and lower in calories than farm-grown beef and chicken. If you're still hesitant to give this protein a try, test it out in jerky form first. If you like it, well, you're in for a wild treat. Venison meat is lean. That's because deer in the wild are constantly staying active, running around from place to place. This keeps them in pretty ripped shape. Now, here's one for those of you who are on a strict keto diet. You know how hard it can be to find low-carb breakfast foods, especially the grab-and-go kind? After all, things you can pick up at the grocery store like frozen waffles, bagels, and cereals are usually pretty carb-heavy, which don't exactly fit with your high-fat, low-carb goals. But you still have tons of options, and keto cereal is one of them. This may seem counterintuitive at first because cereal by definition is a grain, which makes it high in carbs. Cereals have about 87 grams of carbohydrates for every 100 grams. The trick is to look out for cereals that are higher in protein and fiber and contain no added sugar. This is a win-win combo since high fiber content will result in fewer net carbs. Protein also helps slow down digestion and makes you feel full for a longer period of time. Some keto-friendly cereals include Catalina Crunch and Magic Spoon. Our next pick is tempeh. This originates in Indonesia. It's another food that can really assist your brain. Tempeh is made from fermented soybeans. This is done through a natural curdling and controlled fermentation process that binds soybeans into a cake form. You can get about 19 grams of protein for every 100 grams of tempeh. It's also a good source of vitamin B12. Like we said, you need B12 if you want your brain to function to the best of its ability. Carbohydrates are not always your enemy. They can be a good source of energy when you're trying to exercise more. Just make sure you're eating the right kind. Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more carb-related videos, shall we? Here's what you need to know. Check out high-carb foods you should avoid in your daily diet. Or how about 10 low-carb grains you should use to replace high-carb grains? Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both and learn more about how to keep your body healthy. Have you tried any of these special low-carb foods? Let us know in the comments below.